welcome back to another video of mine. I want to walk you through how the Forsage Tron works. How the Forsage Tron works. Now I'm gonna be talking about what I have here. This is my second account, and currently I have $335 in 4 days. Okay, so and how did I went about making this money? I'm gonna walk you through what I did. All right, so right now this is I'm gonna walk you through the processes. Yeah, this is 100 this is 10,200 Tron that I've acquired so far. That's about $335, and this position here shows you that this is for Euro version of the currency, and this is for Ruby version of the currency. Okay, so I'm going to set it on XUSD. That's the dollar version of this. Now we'll have the X3, okay, earnings, and we'll have the S4 earnings. Now I've so far made $69 from the X3, and also made $266 from spillovers from X4. Okay, that's why I always say people should focus on buying more of the slots on X4, because that's where the real money is. Alright, so I'm gonna do what? We're gonna walk you through how I was able to earn this money. But before then, what is Forsage? How does Forsage matrix marketing work? Now, for some of us who don't know what Forsage is, Forsage matrix marketing is a closed system without deadlines for slots, with a limited number of places and an unlimited number of investment. In the matrix, the referral links is fixed. The person who invites you, that means that a person who invited you, his referral link is always fixed and is above you. All right, so you always follow your superior partner to each of the slots he activated. In the Forsage S3 program, below you is 3 places in one line. In the Forsage X4 program, below you are 2 lines, and I'm going to walk you through how to go about that below. But let's finish this right up. 2 places in the first place line and 4 places in the second line. When you register in Forsage, you open both programs simultaneously with reference. This links means this these links. I'm going to talk about these links, and these links. This means without referrer. Okay, the first thing there means shows that with referrer. Okay, so whenever you see links like this, shows you with referrer. And the second is no expiration date of slots. That shows you that this slot does not have any expiration date. And the third one, which is the reinvestment, this takes you back to the system. Okay, unlimited automatic reinvest. This is what this is all about. Okay, now this is X4 and this is X3. Now I talked about the reinvest here. As you can see here, you have it here. So I'm going to break it down one after the other. Now this is X3. Okay, this is X3, and sorry about that. Let me move this above. So this is X3 and this is X4 below. Now what this means that Forsage S3, when you're coming into the system, the first thing this does is or when you're inviting a prospect to the system and they finally registered, the first thing the prospect will do, the system will do to the prospect is to buy the first slot of X3 and also buy the first slot of X4. Okay, now you know what happened when your prospect buys the first slot, the money goes directly into your wallet, Ethereum wallet. Okay, I'm talking about this goes to your wallet, this goes to your wallet, and this and this and this goes to your where, goes to your upline. Okay, upline. All right, so this goes to your upline. That reinvest this program back to you. That's do what, this reinvest this program so you can continue earning from this system. Now if you don't understand, I'll kindly break it down later again. So what I'm trying to say here is when you come into the system or you bring in people into the system, let's say you have an ID already and you want to bring in people, the first thing the system will do is to buy the slot, one slot, and this second slot for your prospect. Okay, it buys the first slot and the second slot. Let me put it properly. The system buys this slot for you and also buy this slot for your prospect. Then the system, then the prospect can decide to buy another slot, which is this slot. Okay, so now you've gotten these two into your account. Okay, this goes to your own wallet, and this also, and this goes to your this one that this goes to your offline. Okay, let's say I'm your hotline and you have gotten these two payments. Okay, and this goes to me at the top for you to be able to invest in this X3. All right. So now I hope you understand that. Now let's talk about S4. X4 has two structures under each other. S4 has two structure under each other, and as you can see, yeah, that makes double money for you here. So I'm going to talk about how you can make how this will benefit you. Now let's say you bring in people. The first thing that will happen is you structure them here. This goes to your upline, this goes to your upline. Now this last 1, 2, 3 goes to where? This 3 goes to where? Goes to your wallet. Let me align it again. This, sorry for that. This 3 goes to your wallet. Okay, while this goes to your upline. Okay, this goes to your upline, and also this reinvest you back to the system. This goes to your upline most times. Okay, this goes to your upline most times. All right, I hope you understand that. So in essence, in this X4 you get 3 payments here, while the other 3 payments goes to like spillovers and overflows to other network. Okay, the reason is you also going to, when you upgrade to a certain level of this matrix, maybe from level 1 of X4 to level 10 or level 9, you also position yourself for some of this spillover. That's why I always tell people to always upgrade. they should always upgrade, and upgrade, because you don't know what will happen. That upgrading means you position yourself properly for spillovers. Okay, so I hope you understand that now. So let's just move on with this. So the slots, let's talk about the slots. In each of these two programs, Forsage X3 and Forsage X4 have 15 slots, all similar and work in the same way. Each subsequent slot is 2 times more expensive than the previous one. What that means is that if you're buying the first slot, let's say you buy slot 1, okay, which is this, and that means if you're buying slot 2, if you buy slot 1 for $100 or for 100 Tron, you're going to be buying slot 2 for 200. You're going to be buying slot 3 for 400, slot 4 for 800, and slot 5 for 1,600. So you buy each slot times 2 of what you bought the previous one. So that's what that means. Each subsequent slot is 2 times more expensive than the previous one. Okay, both income and profit from them are twice. So if you buy each slot, you make more money from every slot you or your prospect coming with. How many slots can be activated immediately? As much as you want. At least all 12 slots or 15 slots should be activated. They have no expiration date. That means you aim to eternity. So you cannot be afraid that they will burn out. All active slots move and bring you revenue on parallel or in parallel. That means for life you're going to be making money from this system, whether the system likes it or not. Now you can see the structures below all this. Like I mentioned earlier on, we have the X3 that covers that has 15 slots, and also we have X4 that also have 15 slots. Your aim here is to buy more slots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of X3. Then you can focus on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Fine, or 10. If you do this, oh my God, you've just opened a tsunami of continuous, spillovers and overflows. If you follow the structure I just mentioned here, you have just opened a tsunami of overflow of money on a daily basis for you. And I'm not joking about that. So let's move forward. I'll clearly give you a guideline of how these things work. All right, you might not understand it the first time, but I know this will work properly. So let's move on with this. Registration. The first slot of each program costs 100 Tron. That's like $8 or $7 or whatever the value is at the moment you're watching this video. They are bought together separately. The first slot cannot be taken. Accordingly, the start of the matrix is generally 200 Tron. That means if you can come in with 200 Tron as a starter. But the truth is, what would 200 Tron do for your business? To me, if you're not ready to recruit, if you're not ready to take the boom by the horn, if you're not ready to start making seminars, if you're not ready to start making Zoom calls, if you're not ready to create a group, I'm talking about WhatsApp group, if you're not ready to go to Facebook and bring people from WhatsApp into your group, or from Facebook into your group, or any other social media into your group, you're not ready to do the work. The truth is, if you're coming with 200 Tron, you might not actually stand a chance to eat anything, except you try to recruit. I've seen a lot of people out there who come in with 200 Tron or even 100 Tron, 400 Tron. And what they did was they start recruiting, they start talking to people, they start making these connections. And where are they now? Check out FS Chat. It came in with just $19. I'm sorry, I'm talking about the Forsage Tron. It came in with just $90. And at the end of all, this guy is on $350,000 in 3 months that he started Forsage. So, in essence, what I'm trying to say is, when you're coming in big. If you know you want to depend on spillovers, come in big. I made a reference to what you can buy above not long ago. So, right now, let's talk about how you can come in. Registration, like I said, you can start with 200 Tron. That means if you're coming with 200 Tron, you can start recruiting people. Now, if you're coming with this, the 200 Tron, you can purchase all further slots separately. In order from the smaller to the larger, it is impossible to buy third slot without buying the second slot. What that means is, I see a lot of people who ask me, come, Bros, I want to buy, I just want to move from, I just want to buy level 12 directly. I don't want to buy level. I'll tell them it doesn't work that way. You have to purchase the first level, the second level, the third level. So you cannot just jump from one level to number 1 level to number 3 and number 5. It doesn't work that way. So you have to take it one after the other. Now, if you're coming in with 200 Tron, that means the system buys you the number 1 slot. Okay, sorry about that. The system buys you automatically. The default system buys you this and also buys you this. Okay, that's, you're coming in with 200 Tron. That's about below $20. If you're coming in with that, ensure you also have your sorry about it. Ensure you also have your gas fee added. Is maybe like $1 or $2. As at this time I'm talking about it, you might be actually watching the video later on, and the gas fee must have gone up or not that. But right now the gas fee is below $1, which is pretty cool enough to come into the system. So that's for that. The system buys you the first slot here and the second slot here. And most people ask me, bros, if I buy the first slot and second slot, will I start earning? The truth is, you will start earning, but you will start earning when you start bringing people. Okay, that's the truth, because you have not activated a lot of slots that position you for spillovers. Like I said, if you want to enjoy spillovers, the first thing you need to do is, to purchase this. Okay, at least purchase 9 of this and purchase S3 1 2 3 at least. So not as if I didn't tell you what to do. That's what you need to do. In fact, purchase the 10 if possible. Okay, if you do this, you've activated a tsunami of income, and that's guaranteed. So let's move on. Now, again, I'm going to walk you through what this means, because I talked about it above while I was talking about something about one going to your account, and the second your account, and the third to your sponsor. Now, this goes, if you're bringing in people, the payment goes to your account. This goes to your account directly, immediately. You can check it from your account. This also goes to your account, and this one reinvest you back to the system. This goes to your what? Like I said initially, this goes to your upline, and your upline ID is this. It's as simple as that. So you bring in prospect. That's why we'll keep telling people to bring in people. This goes to your account. This goes to your account, and this reinvest you back to the system. All right. So that is it. All partners are in your slot of the Forsage S3 program are your personal referral partner. When you invite partners, they take places under you. The distribution of payment when filling out the metrics automatically occur the follows. Listen. The first referral partner takes a place under you. 100% payout goes to your personal wallet. Okay, 100%, not 99, not even 50. Okay, so what they're trying to say is that the first payment, the payment goes where? Goes to your own account. This, or the second one also, the referral partner takes second places below you. payment is also instantly credited into your account. I wasn't lying when I said that these two payments go into your account, and the third one reinvest you back to the system. The third partner uh, uh, takes third place below you. You again receive 100% income, but in the form of reinvestment. I said it earlier, and I hope you understand. This goes to where your upline, your what? Your upline. This goes to your upline, and that reinvest the system back, takes you back to keep making money from this same slot over and over. And again, this also will happen to you when you start bringing people and teach them the same process. Okay, teach them the same process, what to do. All right, so reinvest open the same slot for you again, and you continue to receive income from it. Reopen the slot and take next free places in superior partner slot. Accordingly, 100% of reinvestment is transferred to your sponsor. You heard that? 100% reinvestment goes to your sponsor, your upline. Your upline might be somewhere in Chicago, wherever he is. He will just receive a woof money, and that's where you receive a woof money from other people too. Okay, so let's talk about X4. Now, the X4 program has a similarity with the X3, but in this case, X4 has more slots. That shows that you can earn more money. In X3, you earn in 2 slots, while the third one goes to your upline. In X4, you earn in 3 slots, and the other 3 slots goes to your upline to reinvest you back into the system. All right, so let's quickly go through how this program work. Yeah, like I said, I've mentioned this already. The first 2 year, okay, this first to do what goes to your upline. Okay, but they are chicken change. They goes to your upline. This goes to your wallet. This goes to your wallet. This goes to your wallet. That makes 3 earnings for you, and these 3 earnings are powerful. This other one also goes to your uplines, or uplines, or even distribute it to multiple of uplines. Okay, so the system does not tell you who is going to distribute this to. That's why you need to position yourself properly. And I can bet you that this reinvestment will go to who has more slots. That's why we keep telling people to have more slots. So if you have 1 slot, 2 slots, and you are a upline of somebody, this reinvestment might not actually come to you. You need to have minimum of 8 to 9, 10 slots in X4 to be able to take a woof money from anywhere you don't even invite, anybody you don't invite. So this helps you to make money from spillovers and overflows from people. So that's how spillovers is being earned. Okay, so in parallel, the Forsage X4 program also works for you here an overflow system. Like I said it already. I said this system works as an overflow in organizing or organized from above and from below. We are building the team together. There may be at least all of you invited. At least not one invited by you or mix. Okay, so I said that earlier on. You might not actually invite anybody, but you still make money from the reinvestment. That shows that you have to position. It's called positioning. It's called take your place. All right. So we are building a team together. It's building a team together and growing your slots. In 1, 2 partners who takes 2 places below you in the first line are 2 places in the second line. I said it earlier. The 1, 2 partners who takes place below you in the first 2 line are 2 places in the second line of the higher. The 100% payment goes to wallet of your higher partner. I said it here already. I said this two goes to where? It goes to your partner. It goes to where your partner. I mean your upline. Okay? So the 345, you also receive payment income from the second line, and 100% from the people who of these three payment goes instantly into your wallet. So like I said it earlier on, that these three payments, we do what? These three payments do what? It goes to your wallet. It goes to where? Your wallet. Huh? And that's money for you, for life. While the third one reinvest you. We're gonna read about the third, which is about the sixth one, which is the sixth, yeah. The sixth, okay. It says here, the sixth one says, as you can see, the last payment is in the closing slot, and it also makes a reinvestment. It reinvests this slot for you, buying you the same slot again, and the payment of 100% is transferred to your higher partner. It is what? It is transferred to your your upline. Guess the last one. It could go to your upline, or upline. It has to find somebody to give this money to. So that's why you need to position yourself properly. So now let's talk about the reinvestment. Now, reinvesting, this is the reopening purchase of the slot. I talked about it earlier on. Reinvesting open the same slot for you again and continue to receive income from it. Okay? Without reinvestment, this slot will close, and that is it. If you don't reinvest this, it will close, and you will not earn anything from that slot. Reinvest takes place automatically as soon as you occupy the last free places. The current slot closes and goes to the archie. All right. So you are occupied in free spaces in the slot with higher partner, and a new slot with free places open for 100% payment goes to wallet of your higher partner. Okay. Similarly, your referral partner will have reinvestment, and you will instantly receive income every time. Every time. Sorry. Sorry about that. So you will continue receiving payments from your partners, but whether you're downline. So most times, I used to tell people, I was talking to somebody who said, okay, I want to go, I need to join FS chats, I need to join this, I need to join the people who are active, the truth is, it's not about those who are active. It is not about those who are active. Let me give you an instance of why you shouldn't. It's not compulsory you have to join active anything. It's not compulsory to me. The truth is, now, let's say FS Charles, for example, who is whatever they said is number one, let's say he has 500 people under him. Ask yourself how many overflow does FS Charles control in a month? How many overflow? Is it the FS Charles that wants to pack everything that will now start giving you overflow? So people now they quickly go and register. Go and check his structure. You see that there are a lot of people who has zero, earnings, and they are under FS Charles. So it's not about whether you join FS Charles or not. What I'm trying to say is, see, if you join a program like this, the best thing you need to do is to try as much as possible to create your own, success. Yes, how do you do that? You begin to talk about it like I'm talking about this now. I have to talk about this, and also have to share it to my subscribers, share it to new people who don't know me. So it's not about talking. It's not about joining FS Chats or joining Olaide or joining these guys who, some of these guys who display a screenshot of their earnings and all that. It's not about that. It's about joining somebody who will teach you how to move from one level to the second level and the third and the fourth and fifth level, and that is what makes count. Okay, so let's forget about these guys. It's a choice. If you want to join them, it's good. But what I'm trying to say is that when you join a team, try and build that presence out there. If you build that presence out there, where the real money is your downline. You have to work on them. Not your upline have done his own job. You're making money. That's why I said reinvestment goes to your upline. So tell me how many things that come. The system said, have you heard where the system said, okay, you get overflows every time from your upline? You might get overflow, but what do you get if you don't do your job? The overflow will recognize you when you do your own part. You just don't fold your hands and sit down and say, because I joined FS Chairs, I'll get overflow. That's what happened to most of these guys who have zero dollars in their account since they started. So let's forget about that. So the IDs are here. ID 1, ID 2. ID 1 and 2, the payment goes to you and the other one reinvests you back. That's similarity with the X4 and X3. So let's talk about the upgrade. Upgrade is the opening purchase of the next slot of a more expensive level. It is done once at the first opening of the slot. Okay, the payment goes to your upline. Okay, the payment goes to your upline. Now I'm reading this. Okay, so what do they say here? The payment goes to your upline. The payment goes to, let me align it so that you get to see it properly. The payment do what? The payment goes to your upline partner and provided that he has a slot of that level. You remember what I just said not long ago? I said you have to continue opening slots. You have to be fast about it. Open slots, open bigger slots, because if you don't want to miss some payment. You don't want to miss. You know how painful it is to miss something like $800, $1,000, $2,000. It's so painful. If your downline overtakes you, and maybe some payment come from downline, you are supposed to cash this payment. That's why you need a structure. But right now, if you missed it, it's so bad. I've seen cases where people cry over missing of payment. I've seen cases people cry over missing of a big money per se. So there's enough income from each slot to reinvest the slot of invest the slot and level and buy a slot of the levels. Okay, what it's trying to say here is there's enough income from each slot to reinvest the slot of the same level and buy a slot of the next level. So what it's trying to say is that you can make income from the other slots, all the smaller slots. And what do you do with them? You reinvest them, use them to buy more bigger slots. And the more bigger slots you buy, the more earnings that you make. The more bigger slots you buy, the more your earning grows. Okay, provided that you're bringing people, provided that you position yourself for spillovers. You decide whether to purchase the next level slot. A reinvestment of the slot occurs automatically if the next slot is not open for you. Then from the second round, after reinvestment, all payments will be redirected to a higher partner. I kept saying this. You don't want to miss it. Or what? All payments do what? goes to an higher partner. Let's say you have an higher partner who has a more bigger slot. Somebody under you or within the structure upgrade, and he upgrades. Let's say you are in level 8 and he upgrades to level 8 and 9. You know what that means? You're going to be losing that money to higher partner in their structure. That's why you see some people who just scream, I got $2,000 today. I don't know how it came. That's exactly how $2,000 went. AWOF money went into someone's account. Why? Because they positioned themselves properly. That's why when you come into a system like this, the first thing you need to do, if you have the phone, I'm not trying to play smart here. What I'm trying to say is that buy the slots and position by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of X4. Buy 1, 2, 3 of of X3. Or even if you have the phone, you can buy 4 and 5 of it. And just make sure nobody takes over that. So let's move on. When you buy the necessary slot, then at the next reinvest, your referral partner will take a place under you, and with each reinvestment, we take a place under you again. So this is a picture of a sign, a caution, a sign. This year. This here is a caution sign that something is happening. Someone has taken over. Someone under your structure have taken over this position. That means he is the leader now. So whatever benefit you're supposed to take, he's going to be taking them. So that's why I said keep upgrading and get yourself fast. Put yourself in that shoe. It's key to be there faster. So now the caution sign means that you lost that earning to a more higher person. It might be your downline. It might be your downline. It might be somebody who is above you, but he's taking his shape. So your game here is to be one step above, your structure, or your upper line, or your downline. Just chase him. Try and chase him. That's it. That's the game. Chase him away from there. If you have the money, buy all the slots. Okay. So in my own case, please, if you want to buy my slot, just let me know so I can. So this basket here means that you can buy. I'm talking this basket here means you're ready to buy. This slot is free for you to buy, so you can click on it if you have enough money on your Tron wallet, then you're good to go. And also lost profit, like I said, payments left to a higher partner due to the lack of an upgrade to a more expensive slot. I've kept saying this. You don't want to lose this. I've seen cases where people they go weak and they were I've seen cases. I'm talking about somebody I've seen face to face who lost $2,000+ that was supposed to come into his account. Why? Because he did not upgrade on time. He was saying, please let me use the money. You know what he did with the money? He went to buy iPhone. Period. He went to buy iPhone 11. And he wasn't supposed to buy that phone that moment. He would have invested the money in the business, and phone he would have bought like 10 phones at the time he wants to buy if he has invested the money. So extra profit, payments received to you at the expense of the lost profit. Okay, this is where the smart guys take advantage of most guys who are just jokers in the system. So they buy higher slot and wait for all of these things. It's called smart. That's why I kept saying smart plus hard work gives you a more bigger advantage result. So let's move on with this. I will talk about the overflow, overtaking, and return. Okay, this video is taking too long, but I'll need to break it down one after the other so we can both understand what this all means. Overflow, okay, overflow, overtaking, and returns. Now we have $100. Sorry, we have 100, 200, and 300 in each metrics here. And this structure means this is a X4 structure, and as you can see, these are, you can come in with $100 here, you can come in with 200, $300. Now I'm going to give it I'm going to educate you on some of these signs. As you can see here, this sign here, this one here is partners, personal partners. As you can see the color there, showing you what personal partner means. So every time you see this light blue color, it shows you that that's a partner you brought into the system yourself, and that's where they're taking their shape. Okay, so the second one means overflow. Overflow personally invited person of your superior. Overflow means people who come in from your superior. Let's say you join me, or you join Olaide or some of these big top guys. They give you overflow. Okay, I can give you overflow, but FHS can also give you overflow. But are this overflow willing to make you money? Just thank your God that you have somebody. If you have an overflow from anywhere that drops into your structure, just pray to God that that overflow is a Jackie Chan. He works. Somebody who work. Okay, that's the kind of person you should be praying for. That's what I mean by overflow. Overflow can come into your structure. I've seen a lot of overflows that I'll clearly show you overflow when I'm through with this in my structure. I have several overflows there that are not active. Okay, they are not active, they're not doing anything. I don't know them, but they came from everywhere. So the third one, which is the overflow from below, personally invited partner of your downline. Let's say you are my downliner and you upgraded, and somehow overflows came in, and as you can see at the top, this is called overflow from below, which is the my downlines. Overflow from my downline came here, okay, and overflow from my personal partner superior, which is this. Okay. Oh, sorry, which is this rather. The colors are, which is this. Okay. So now the fourth one, which is partner who overtake is superior. You can overtake your superior partner by opening slots which he has not yet reached. This is it. If you see this sign, know that that is overtaking. That sign is an overtaking sign. Okay, let's move on. In this case, you get up to a superior partner. The closest who have such level of the slot and the income goes to him. He has, if he doesn't have this slot available, then in the same way you are already overtaking to superior until the system finds a partner who already have active slot. Like I said again, it's about positioning. The system always look for a partner. The system will do what? Look for what? A partner. Okay, let me read it again. If it doesn't have this slot available, then in the same way you are already overtaking to superior until the system finds let me underline that the system finds a partner who already have an active slot
of this level. So the system goes around all of the system, whether you're in Chicago, you're in US, you're in Nigeria, you're in Ghana, the system finds who has an active slot. Maybe the system finds somebody who has level 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and assign that money. It's called spillover. It is not a joke. Finds that the person and drop that money into his account. That's why you see a lot of people who will say, I missed this payment. Why? Because they didn't upgrade on time. If you check out my structure, both from the Ethereum Forsage Ethereum, and the Forsage Tron, you constantly see that I kept upgrading these things. I kept upgrading them. I don't wait to say, okay, because I received so amount today, I want to spend it. No, I reinvest this money back into the system because I know my aim at the end of this whole thing is to achieve level 15 of X4 and keep making money over and over and over and over and over from this system. So referral links return the partner. This means that when your partners buys this slot, then the next reinvestment you will again take a place under him. I've said it already. I talked about that already. Time and definition. Superior partner, a person who refers links as register for you. Okay. Referral partner, a partner register with you. Referral link. Okay. Upgrade is the opening purchase of the next slot of a more expensive level. Reinvestment means is an automatic reopening purchase of slots of the current level. We talked about all this. Lost profit payments left to a higher partner due to the lack of upgrading to a more expensive slot. Extra profit payments received to you at the expense of the lost profit of a lower partner. Overflow from a superior, a partner of your superior partner who have closed a place in your slot. Overflow from a downline stream, a partner of your downline who have closed a place in your slot. Overtaking the purchase by a lower partner of a more expensive site which you don't have yet. Now the first step, go to academic section, and these are people, all participants, as at today is I think today is 13 or 12 of September. All participants as at this moment is 59,387. People joined 24 hours ago. 8,712 participants have earned the money. The Tron they've earned so far is 292,478,700 Ethereum has been earned, and in dollars 9,600,000 and whatever has been earned. Over $9 million has been earned in space of 1 week that this program has just launched. Ladies and gentlemen, I've come to the end of today's breakthrough. So far, like I said, in just 3-4 days I just joined, I've earned this $335 dollars, and I have 2 referrals on this account. This is my referral ID. If you wish to join me and let's work together. I'll be dropping my link under this video. If you wish to join me, you can join me. I'm going to add you to a private group where I have a couple of private group where we break down how you can work with this, how you can make money with this, and how we can fly together with this. Ladies and gentlemen, I've come to the end of this video today. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll make more videos that's going to position you to the top. If you're watching this from YouTube, please kindly give this video a thumbs up, like it, please subscribe to the video.
We'll talk more about how to move this business later. I'll see you at the top. Up. Thank you.